That's a lot of snow.
Hey, this is Eli Marcus, and welcome to the Late Parsha Show for the joint Torah portion of Vayakel and Pekudei.
Throughout this video, because of the sunglasses, you'll probably be able to see the reflection of the camera that I'm holding. Don't let that distract you, okay? Because I know it distracts me while editing. In this week's Torah portions, yes, there are 2 this week, we learn all about the Tabernacle. Seriously? What's up with the Tabernacle that has been the subject of 5 Torah portions? Doesn't the Torah have some rules to get to? What's up with this long story of constructing the Tabernacle? The fact that its construction involved so many details isn't the answer, because the Torah actually repeats details that it already said. That's what repeating means. It means it already... Ellie, come on, get with it. The Torah repeats that we donated materials, the embroidery, the weaving, the hammering, the building, all over. Why doesn't God just tell us how to build a tabernacle, and then let the Torah record that we actually did? And then we'd be like, yo, the Torah reading this week in synagogue is so short. Okay, no, that's not a positive thing. So, why repeat all the details? This week's 2 Torah portions are the last 2 in the second book of the 5 books of Moses, the book of Shemos, or in English, Exodus. The answer to this question can be found in the first book, the book of Bereshit, or Genesis.
When Abraham decided it was time for his son Isaac to marry, he sent his servant Eliezer to go find him a suitable match. The Torah records this journey until and including Eliezer meeting Rebekah, our righteous mother, and then speaking to her parents, telling them about his journey. And the Torah doesn't suffice with saying Eliezer told them about his journey. No, the Torah tells us Eliezer's journey all over again.
Why say it all over again? It's a good question, eh? The Talmud says that from the fact the Torah repeats the whole story of Eliezer, servant of Abraham, it shows us that God loves the words of our forefathers' servants more than the words of Torah of our forefathers' children. Now, what exactly that means and why, I don't know. That's more honest. I was going to say it's for another time. But the truth is I have to really look up what that means before I talk about it. But the idea is there. God loves this story, and therefore he repeats it again in the Torah. And the same is true about the tabernacle.
God loves this mitzvah. Yes, he obviously loves and wants every single mitzvah, but the building of the tabernacle
is the underlying theme of the entire Torah. How?
This is why God made everything we have and know. This is why we're here. To make a tabernacle for God, to bring him into this corporeal world, into our corporeal lives. I hope I'm pronouncing corporeal correctly, and I hope that just because I just made a joke, it shouldn't take away from the seriousness of the subject at hand. We have to do our part and build this tabernacle. And when we go ahead and do a mitzvah, we are building that tabernacle with all of its details.
Okay, yeah. You could say a lot of things. If you put music behind you, of course it's going to sound all nice and beautiful.
Very soon we will see the physical sanctuary, the third and final holy temple in Jerusalem, with the revelation of Moshiach. And may it be now.